There's a really wonderful food preservation method that's being used by a local food manufacturing company. It can kill microorganisms that generally cause food to spoil, but still maintains quality and taste. It also reduces the need for preservatives while extending the product's shelf life up to 3 months. Joining us today to talk about high-pressure processing technology is Linnea Jodway from Sandwich Foods in Medina. Welcome to the program, Linnea.
Thank you, Karen. Great to be here.
You know, this just sounds too good to be true. How does this process work? No preservatives?
Yes, that is correct. No preservatives. It's a really neat, innovative food technology program. What we're able to do is preserve foods naturally using pressure and cold water instead of the traditional heat treat process. And how it works, you take a flexible pouch, such as this one, little pouch, or a film-sealed container, and it goes into a chamber, and that chamber is then filled with cold water and then pressurized with up to 87,000 pounds of pressure per square inch. After 3 to 5 minutes, products emerge with their natural freshness intact, and it delivers ultimate freshness and quality and nutritional value for consumers. So it's a really great process.
So when the pressure is being applied to all areas of this pouch, what is happening? Is it killing the bacteria? And how is it killing the bacteria, not destroying the product?
That's a great question. When you think of pressure, a lot of people think of, the food would be smashed. However, the water goes through the product, through the actual food product itself. Food is perfectly spherical at the molecular level. Bacteria, on the other hand, is not. It's asymmetrical, so pressure is not applied evenly on that type of substance. If you think of a grape, for example, if you apply pressure just squeezing two sides of the grape, it'll easily explode. However, if you put a grape into a bottle of water, squeeze the bottle of water so that the water is pressing on the grape at all sides, the grape will not explode. So it's a really neat process, and because of that, it's able to explode the bacteria.
What type of bacteria are we talking about?
This process eliminates a lot of the foodborne pathogens such as Listeria, E. coli, Salmonella, anything that could create a risk for consumers.
Now, does this taste any different? We have some food down here that you brought, and I should mention that Sandwich Foods, you probably know them for the Grandma's potato salad, which that one is not HPP, but we brought that to just, remind people that who they are. But in delis and other restaurants, many restaurants use your products.
Yep.
Is the taste any different? And can you tell us about what you brought with you today?
Yes, of course. Like Karen mentioned, we brought Grandma's potato salad. And also down there we have, this is one of our newest potato salads. It is HPP'd. And the difference between that potato salad, when you take a bite of it, it tastes like it was just made from scratch that day, just like you would make it in your kitchen, even if the consumer is eating it weeks later. And with the couscous down there, that's actually tomato mint couscous. This is a really great product. Grains are very healthy right now with consumers' demand for more wholesome, lower sodium products. We're really able to deliver that with HPP. We're able to infuse different flavors into the product to give the natural flavor, and it's not covered up by the sodium.
Speaking of infusing flavors, are there any other uses for the HPP machine besides preserving food?
Yes, and you hit on it with infusing flavors. HPP is a great way that you can actually infuse flavors, ingredients, even different nutrients into the food product. And we're working on a few things. We hope it will be available to local consumers at your different grocery stores nearby.
Now, where was this technology developed, and how did you guys end up using it?
It was actually, we discovered this during a research trip to Europe. And that's something we do annually. We're students of the industry. We're always learning, always trying to stay on the innovative side of things. And so we discovered HPP there. And in 2010, we completed an expansion to bring HPP to our plant. And since then, our chefs have been experimenting and creating lots of wonderful products.
What kind of products will this work on, and is there anything that you can't use it for?
Yes, there are a lot of products. it will work on. A lot of products it won't work on, such as any products with air pockets like strawberries or marshmallows, for example. Those will actually condense under the pressure. But it has given us leeway to use it on certain ingredients that we weren't able to before, such as cherry tomatoes. In the heat, with a traditional heat treatment, cherry tomatoes will, they'll turn kind of mushy. Think if you were cooking a stew, that tomato would be mushy. But with HPP, that cherry tomato will taste and look like it was just picked fresh that day. So it's really, and all the nutritional values intact as well.
And that's with no preservatives. It's just as it is.
No preservatives, as it is. Yep.
What I think this might be wonderful for is deli meat.
Yes.
Do you guys use it for deli meat at all yet?
We actually don't produce deli meat at our plant, but it is used for deli meat today. I know it's used for deli meat. It's also used for guacamole, fresh salsa. So,
this deli meat is something that has so much. One slice could have 400, 600 milligrams of sodium. Just using it for that purpose alone is great for our national sodium problem here.
Yes.
If people would like more information on this product, where can they find it?
Well, they can definitely visit us on the web at sandridge.com. And of course, follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We post lots of fun recipes and neat ideas.
And can you tell us where some of your products might be in any retail stores or grocery stores?
Sure, yes. You can find a lot of our products locally here. Your local Buehler's, Giant Eagle, Acme. And the great thing too, HPP, it's given us the opportunity to work with some national best-in-industry retailers such as Whole Foods, Costco, and even Wegmans. So, and additionally, it's given us the opportunity to ship the product coast to coast due to the extended shelf life since all the bacteria is killed. So more consumers can enjoy it.
That's great. Thank you so much for being with us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
We'll be right back with more Mind, Body, and Spirit.